President Obama and the Transportation Department with Secretary Fox recently laid out a program called the Grow America Act. And it's a program that would provide $302 billion over the next 4 years, money that is desperately needed for rail, buses, ports, the freight system, buses meaning light rail, heavy rail, the transit systems in our cities, and the rail systems, Amtrak, bridges and highways. All of this is available. The Grow America Act is a real proposal. It's one that this Congress should take up. There are some that have better ideas and better plans. Well, bring them forward. Highways, about $199 billion. For bridges and buses, about $19 billion. Excuse me, $79 billion. About $10 billion for the freight systems, and for the rail, another $10 to $12 billion. All of this is possible. But we need to do this. We need to finance it. And this program by the President is fully financed. The $302 billion relies upon the existing excise tax that all of us pay for our gasoline, for our diesel fuel, and the President would add another $100 billion or so to fill up the pot so that we'd have the $302 billion, which is some 27% more than we presently are spending on the transportation system. Where does that extra money come from? It comes from corporate reforms. But that is not the only proposal on how to finance our transportation system. And in a few minutes, I'll turn this over to my colleague from Oregon, Mr. Blumenauer, who will talk about that in some more detail. Also joining us tonight is my colleague from Kansas, Mr. Cleaver, who will be talking about his transportation systems in that area. But this is a real plan, a real proposal, all of the details that we would need, how we could develop the freight programs, where you connect the ports to the rail systems, how you would provide those intermodal proposals, how we could repair the bridges, the funding for it over the period of time, and the highways. And it's all coordinated around fixing the things that are broken. Not necessarily adding, but fix first. Fix what is broken. And the rail systems are critically important. The intercity rail, the Amtrak system here on the East Coast, and this happens to be the Capital Corridor in my own district that runs between Roseville all the way to San Jose through San Francisco, one of the most heavily used rail corridors in the entire system.